Hey guys, Brad Parker, fitness manager, CAC Fit, back at you. A little bit more tips to help you along your fitness and your wellness journey. If you've been following me, you've seen a little bit of my, done some workout demonstrations and as well as some nutritional tips so far. But the exercise is one part of this. The nutrition is another huge part of this. But one component that we want to make sure we're not leaving out of this equation is injury prevention or rehabilitation from maybe some injuries that we've had already. So in order to keep seeing progress with our fitness, in order to keep taking those steps forward, we got to make sure that we're not hitting bumps in the road with injuries, right? Nothing's worse than taking 5 steps forward and then having to take 5 steps back again after we've injured our knee or our back or our shoulder or our neck or whatever that looks like for you. So today, I want to talk about the shoulder. It's an issue. It's something over the years I've realized a lot of clients have had issues with, and it's something I've become quite accustomed to dealing with. So when it comes to posture, our body's really like a car. If our car is out of alignment and you just keep driving it, come on, what's going to happen? It's going to start breaking down, right? The tires wear, the rotors, and the axle. It's this chain reaction of things that start to break down, and your car just stops performing at its highest level, and then it just breaks, right? We can replace a tire or a rotor, but replacing our knee or our back or our shoulder, a lot bigger deal, right? So when it comes to our injuries, the reason, for most injuries, the starting point of that has to do with our posture, poor posture or muscle imbalances in our body. We want, in a healthy manner, our joint would be getting pulled on evenly from each side of that joint. So every muscle connecting that joint is tugging on that joint evenly. But unfortunately, over time, through sitting at computers, driving in cars, maybe we're swinging a hammer every day for 20 years, we start to develop tightness and strength in certain muscles and then become a little bit weaker or stretched out in other muscles, and then that joint just becomes kind of not as efficient as it should be, and then we end up with an injury. So one part of the shoulder, and that's what I want to talk about right now, is the shoulder joint. One of the muscles that connects that actually has a huge impact on the shoulder is the lat muscle, believe it or not. So our lat is this big wing muscle that starts at our lower back, comes all the way up our side, and actually inserts right here at the humerus, or the upper arm bone, right? So all my muscles move my bones and my joints. So if I have tightness there, just try to get an idea. If that muscle's tight, look what it's doing to my arm. My lat muscle is lacking flexibility and it's really getting tight and tight over time. Now my humerus is actually being internally rotated. Look at what that's doing to my shoulder. Watch my shoulder. Boom. We're getting tight here. These two muscles in my rotator cuff. These other two muscles are getting really stretched out, and now I'm in a compromised position with my shoulder. So whether you're an athlete who's wanting to move to the next level in performance, or you just want to live pain-free and kind of just continue to have a nice, healthy fitness journey without issues, it's really critical that we make sure that we have good posture and good alignment. So just to make sure we're preventing injuries in our shoulder, or maybe we already have one and we want to start to decrease pain or alleviate pain in that area, I strongly encourage you guys to really start focusing on flexibility in the lat area, whether that is foam rolling or static stretching or maybe even getting a massage. We want to make sure that we have flexibility in that area, so now our shoulder can come back into good alignment. We can move through push-ups, bench press, picking groceries up and putting them away in the cupboard without worrying about hurting our shoulder or our back. Again, that chain reaction starts to happen over time. So anyway, good luck to you guys. If you guys can follow that tip for healthy shoulders, we're going to come back and talk to you guys about lower back pain tomorrow and maybe how we can minimize, manage, or eliminate that issue completely. So look forward to seeing you guys soon. Have a good day.